Okay, we're going to take a look at a basic game strategy, which is to drive the ball deep and then look for the straight short volley. Now, this is a very good routine, or a very good rally to actually show that. You see Aaron here, he's driving deep here, and he's placing the ball deep looking for the volley. That one's in a difficult situation, so he goes deep again. He's waiting for the one which is open, and then there it is, nice and tight, into the side ball, off it goes. Now, the structure of what he did was really, really good. It just worked really well because he took the right ball to play it short, and I'll show you why it's the right ball. Okay, here we go to, actually I'll find the final shot. Here we go, up here. Okay, look where he's hit it. Okay, so now we talk about an area of strength. It's around about head height to about here. There's a channel where you're really strong for volleying. You've got really good body structure, you're really well balanced, and you've got a lot of options. You've got the ability to catch a racket around the back of the ball, which puts a ball on the side wall, and it gives you a real position of power. So if you can get in that situation there, off a ball which is not driven massively hard, then they're the two things you need. So you'll notice the shot that Cam played was a floating drive down the wall, and it was rather high, but it finished a little bit short, so it just sort of floated in, which gave Aaron enough time to be able to tackle it with his body. So a good volley drop comes down to shot choices, in other words, when to play the shot rather than actually just executing it. So you need to make the first decision. He's got it in this zone. Now remember the previous volley that he hit, where it was this one here. So if I go to point of impact, now notice here he's gone deep on this volley simply because his zone where he should be hitting from is up here, and yet this is lower than that area. So he was basically treating Cam's shot with a little bit of respect and just went again looking for the same shot, looking for the right shot. So this is not the right shot to play a drop volley off, because it's so low. It's extremely difficult to do. You want to have some serious body structure, which is what Aaron's got there, and yet he still disciplined himself not to go short on this shot. He's looking for the short shot because the very next one is a short shot, but here we'll follow it through. So he just goes deep. That's a very good shot. It gets Cam right in the back. Now Cam's position, see his body, see he's right back in the corner. He's almost out of shot. That's how far he is back, and the power of the shot. This is a shot selection part. Here it is. See, the ball's hit above the cut line. It's floated in and it's come down, and Cam is not level with him. So that's the Aaron is up here. Okay, so there's Aaron's line, and here is Cam's line. Cam is right back here. So Cam should have gotten up here. He should have moved up here further and made his line, or he got his body position or his line up to around about here, which would have made Aaron go deep. But because he was too slow, that's the third part of the shot selection, where you need to make sure if your opponent's behind you, then you can go short and straight. So from there, that's what the outcome is. See the ball? It's almost at the front of the service box, and yet it's a winner because it's on the wall and it's nice and tight. And that's the last bit. When you do drop volley straight, you want to make sure that you don't play your shots as winners. You just put them in, and you just expect it to come back. Aaron's expecting that to come back. The shot was just of such high quality that it was near the side wall, and that's what did the job for him. Okay, so here we go again. This time Cam's going to play a shot. See, Aaron's right in the back corner. Very similar situation to what Aaron was, and Cam's right in there looking for the volley. And there is the volley shot. Now I'll just duck back a little bit. Because Cam had such a good body position, he's chosen to go for this shot where it's slightly high. So it's only slightly high for him, but he's got a high level of racket ability. So the ball should really be, you could probably go a little bit higher than that. Maybe the ball should be around about somewhere here. But he's actually gone, and he's not overly stretched, so it's not the worst thing. He's not too bad. He plays quite a good shot. See, it's not a winner. He just puts it short to move Aaron around. It just happens to be on the side wall, so it's quite a good result. And Aaron would have been struggling to do too much else with it. That's why he treated it with respect and went high. This is where you get it wrong. When you start going for too much and you start playing volley drops when people are in front of you, it just doesn't work. You just get cleaned up, and it just won't end up well for you, simply because the whole positioning of the players was out. So Aaron's in front. You shouldn't be playing a overhead volley cross court nick or not off a stable position when your opponent is in front of you. So Cam did pretty well back here. He hunted the volley, he moved around, he came forward. The ball was quite high, but he had a good body structure position. He didn't play it as a winner, finished it nice and short. Then he's in a position where he should have just gone and just pushed the ball down the back and made Aaron move. So he's made Aaron do all the working, all the reaching, all the stretching, and he's virtually had not to move at all. This next shot was the one where he made the mistake. So the rules we learned from this whole video is simply you drive down the back until you find yourself in a strong body position. If you're not in a strong body position, you continue to go down the back. When you get that strong body position and your opponent doesn't make good position, you go short, you work them round. Then you can work off that and then move them around, turn them and so on. So that's a great little basic game plan or game structure that if you get good at it, it will just be one of the best things that you do to be able to move your opponent short and be comfortable and in a position of control throughout the rally. Great thing, you drive deep and volley straight short when you're in the right position.